Good morning and welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Meeting House of Provincetown Sunday service. We are so happy you can join us today. Today's service is presented to you by the worship committee because today is Reverend Kate's Sunday off. In our UUMH covenant, we promise to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another. The theme of today's service, it's about helping one another and being able to accept help from another. So imagine you hear the bell calling us to reflect as we are invited now to light our chalice candle.
Good morning, and while you ready your home chalice candle to light along with me, I'll share that today's words are by Gwendolyn Brooks. We are each other's harvest. We are each other's business. We are each other's magnitude and bond. May it be so.
So many things we can't control.
So many hurts that happen every day.
So many heartaches that pierce the soul.
So much pain that won't ever go away.
How do we make it better? How do we make it through? What can we do when there's nothing we can do? We can be kind. We can take care of each other. We can remember that deep down inside we all need the same thing. And maybe we'll find if we are there for each other, that together we'll weather whatever tomorrow may bring. Nobody really wants to fight.
Nobody really wants to go to war.
If everyone wants to make things right,
then what are we always fighting for?
Does nobody want to see it? Does nobody understand? The power to heal is right here in our hand. We can be kind. We can take care of each other. We can remember that deep down inside we all need the same thing. And maybe we'll find if we are there for each other, that together we'll weather whatever tomorrow may bring. And it's not enough to talk about it,
not enough to sing a song.
We must walk the walk about it, you and I, do or die. We've got to try to get along. We can be kind. We can take care of each other, we can remember that deep down inside we all need the same thing. And maybe we'll find, if we are there for each other, that together we'll weather whatever tomorrow may bring. And maybe we'll find true peace of mind if we always remember we can be
Good morning. I'm going to read you a story. It's an old story, authorship unknown. This story really touches me, and I hope it touches you too. Near my home is a field with 2 horses in it. From a distance, each horse looks like any other horse, but if you stop your car or are walking by, you will notice something quite amazing. Looking into the eyes of one horse will disclose that he is blind. His owner has chosen not to have him put down, but to make a really good home for him. This alone is amazing. If you stand nearby and listen, you will hear the sound of a bell. Looking around for the source of the sound, you will see that it comes from the smaller horse in the field. Attached to the horse's halter is a small bell. It lets the blind friend know where the other horse is, so he can follow. As you stand and watch these 2 friends, you'll see that the horse with the bell is always checking on the blind horse, and that the blind horse will listen for the bell and then slowly walk to where the other horse is, trusting that he will not be led astray. When the horse with the bell returns to the shelter of the barn each evening, it stops occasionally and it looks back, making sure that the blind friend isn't too far behind to hear the bell. Like the owners of these horses, God does not throw us away just because we're not perfect or because we have problems or challenges. God watches over us and even brings others into our lives to help us when we are in need. Sometimes we are the blind horse being guided by the little ringing bell of those that God places in our lives. Other times, we're the guide horse, helping others to find their way. Good friends are like that. You may not always see them, but you know they are always there. Please listen for my bell, and I'll listen for yours. And remember, be kinder than necessary. Everyone you meet is fighting some kind of a battle. Live simply, love generously, care deeply, speak kindly, and leave the rest to God.
Tibetan prayer flags, or gifts from the Dalai Lama. Colors we hold taut on a string between us, snap, slap, and flare, full of wind and stars. Open to salt spray, hearts sail out towards the Himalayas, offering prayers. We press our weight against violence, wish for the impossible, thrash with longing on this war-torn bluff, believe in magic. In the sweet inflection of your voice, you call the wildest flowers by name, mixing colors like spices, subtle as malikofta, a simple recipe for inner peace. Seaweed becomes lemongrass, bayberry leaves basil, poison ivy turns to cilantro, and sea salt surrenders to cardamom. Staring off into fathomless indigo, we wonder at abundance and this ocean's breath of compassion.
Walk a little slower, my friend, and take a little time along the way. We don't need to borrow any moments from tomorrow. There's so much here for us today.
Now more than ever, I feel the vital importance of connection in my life. I feel the fragility and vulnerability of life. As most of you know, my wife Janie and I came down with COVID-19 early on in the pandemic. It was certainly a time in my life where I experienced, treasured, and was very much in need of the help that came our way. There were such kindnesses extended from family, friends, church, and the medical community. We were connected in a way that pulled us through, that sustained us, and that moved us beyond words. The image I have of our existence today is the image of a tapestry where certain threads are missing. The tapestry somehow feels less complete. It's missing tones, it's missing textures, the usual richness of my day-to-day connections, and the world are incomplete somehow, a bit threadbare. Going to the post office, getting a cup of coffee, things like going to the Stop and Shop, running into friends or running into people I know, talking to store clerks, things like seeing family and friends, all of this is limited at best. All of it is fraught with an edge of fear, anger, and really sadness. What feeds me, what nourishes me, is knowing that I am able to be the little blind horse, and at other times, I can be the guide horse. This is what we have been given, and this is how we contend, through connection, through togetherness. Please listen for my bell, and I'll listen for yours. And remember, be kinder than necessary. Everyone you meet is fighting some kind of a battle. Live simply, love generously, care deeply, and speak kindly. Amen, and blessed be.